Fortunes Hiding Down Under TV. We are back with another show. Thank you very much for listening, whoever you are. But yeah, after another embarrassing defeat, lads. How's your morning been? I'm actually getting sick of asking it now because we lose all these fucking games, and the first thing I say to you is how's your day started? Well, it started shit, didn't it, for all of us, I suppose.
My day started shit. I've had a shit week. Just compounded it, really.
I'm certainly not as I'm not as pissed off as last week. It's just fucking comical now.
Yeah.
As the goals were going in last night, I was just fucking laughing because it's been everything that we've spoken about and said would happen is now happening, and it's happening on a regular basis.
It's just really petering out, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're flogging a dead horse at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a slow, painful death if we keep doing this.
It is. Well, speaking of Kingy on the way in, so we should fucking sack him now.
Well, I think I'm absolutely 100% in agreement.
I mean, we should have sacked him a long time ago, but this is a chance to actually try and finish the season in a positive manner, and I don't mean by picking up points. I just mean by
bringing youth in,
bringing someone in, letting the players have a go, giving us something to get excited about.
Look, I think, and I've said this before, right? Look over the tenure of what Moyes has done. I think he's taken the club forward. We've been in Europe 3 times in a row, first time in our history. We've won a trophy. I'm not having the tin pot comments. I'm fucking over that.
Yeah,
we won a trophy. We beat what was in front of us, and it included a decent Italian team. We won a trophy. And that will always be part of our history, and I thank him for that. But the way this has gone, it's been piss.
Yeah.
He's coming to the dark side.
Well,
Dave is changing.
It's not that I'm changing. I've always seen what you see.
Yeah.
But I look at the big picture, and I've seen a lot of years of West Ham being shit, right? And I look at what was in front of me, and I go, well, this isn't any worse to. This certainly isn't any worse to when the wheels come off for Bilic, right?
Yeah,
we went so many fucking games. It's not any worse than when the wheels came off for Pardew. When the wheels come off, the wheels fucking come off, and the wheels have fucking come off.
Yeah.
You know.
I think that the big difference for me though is look, we're no strangers to getting fucking hammered. We've been smashed by fucking everyone over the years.
Yeah, but
we've had shit teams. And this shouldn't be. We shouldn't be in the position that we are with the squad that we've got. We've got good players. We've got 6 or 7.
I don't think we've got a good squad now.
Good players, but we've got a
one.
shit squad.
Like with the 4 nows in there, Kera.
Well, we've got no squad, have we?
Ben Rama. That's what I'm saying. If we kept them.
I think you're right, but also I think I've got some theories around that because I think.
Well, let's get. Do you want to get into the game? Let's get into this fucking shit show first. Then we'll go into general news after. But the only news I want to see is Moyes is sacked, but it's not going to happen. But
so, like the Fulham game
yesterday,
I thought we played well for 6 minutes before we went a goal behind. Last night we didn't really play that well for 6 minutes before we went a goal behind. And then it was 2, and then it was 3 after, 20 minutes?
Well, what about Leverkusen? Are we talking about that one first?
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about our European journey and what it was, and now it's over.
All right.
Because there's some positivity in there.
Yeah,
the first half was the best I've seen us play for fucking years.
Again, this is why I fucking can't stand him, because you wasted the opportunity the week before.
Yeah.
To sit in like we did, and then we go and play them like that, and I'm like, so you are aware that we can do this. So why are you constantly, as a defensive fucking genius of a coach, you're not getting that right.
I think what happened against Leverkusen in that second leg really showcased a lot of the fucking issues that we've had and a lot of the beef that we've got with Moyes, because we were fucking sensational that first half. We should have scored at least 2. We possibly even a third. We were brilliant. We had high intensity. We were pressing. We were fucking chasing everyone. And it was great. We should have taken the chance and we should have gone in level.
We've really got to take our hat off to Mikel Antonio, because
he was
what a fucking
beast.
shift did he put
Absolute
in. The
beast.
goal was brilliantly taken.
Yeah.
And
He made them
so
take
up
their
for it.
centre back off after 25
Yeah.
minutes.
They were fucked. They were absolutely rattled. And
They didn't know what to do, did they?
Everyone was on it. Ward-Prowse was fucking...
He was
good. He was brilliant.
Yeah, I'll come back to him, because I actually thought he started right yesterday, but then everything went to shit.
And then it got to half time. This is my opinion.
The worst thing happened in
what
that.
happened. Yeah, we didn't want half time.
No.
And as soon as it got to half time and it was 1-0, I knew we were
weren't
going to fucking run out of gas.
Yeah.
We were either not going to come out like we did, or even if we did, it was going to be 10-15 minutes.
And there was that patch, where it wasn't quite going for us, and that's where I'll put my hand up here and go, I'm screaming for Ings, right?
Yep.
20 minutes to go.
Yeah.
We needed Ings. We didn't need fucking Johnson, and who else came on?
But what did he do? And this is where I scratch my fucking head. We were running out of gas, understandably. You cannot expect Antonio, especially, to play at that level for fucking more than an hour. And it got to that point, and you're like, all right, we need changes. We need positive changes, because we've got fuck all to lose. We need another goal.
Yeah.
Corner,
that was it.
So why didn't Danny Ings come on?
No.
If you're chasing a goal, that is where you need him.
And Cornet ain't going to give you that.
No
way.
He's shown
Not
no signs.
Who else? Come on, did he bring Cresswell on? Did he bring Johnson on? I can't even
Yeah,
remember.
it was Johnson, not Cresswell. Cresswell started.
Yeah. Oh, of course,
Johnson came on for
Kufau.
Kufau. And Cornet came on and was his usual dog shit self.
But Cornet came on like 85 minutes, didn't he?
It was.
Was it that late?
Yes,
it was. Yeah, but Johnson,
82 minutes.
Johnson came on earlier.
Johnson came on earlier, which, like, I get that, fresh legs, and he's got a bit of speed. But we needed more. I'm pretty sure by the time we'd made a change, they'd made 3 or 4.
It was 4.
4 changes. And it changed the fucking game, because Alonso was looking at the game and actually doing what the manager should be.
He's a proactive manager.
Yeah.
David Moyes is a reactive manager.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
because it got midway through that second half, and it really never looked like that second goal was coming.
Nah. We looked like we were chasing it, didn't we, in the end? Like, and not in a good way. We looked like we was like, we looked fucked. We looked really tired, and I just didn't see us winning it. But it's the hope that kills you, isn't it? Because it gave us hope, and it was like, oh fuck.
I thought we probably deserved to win the game.
I do.
Yeah, I think it would have. And did you see they equalised in the 97th minute yesterday?
Yeah. Dortmund won
it. We said it all along. They keep going.
They keep going.
Score goals. And the fact that we didn't have options is down to the way that Moyes has handled the squad as well. Cornet, and again this morning, last night, whenever the fuck it was, he came on. Did he come on? He did come on. Because we've got fucking no one else.
Don't know, I didn't get that far into the game before I fucking switched it off.
Fornals, Ben Rama, you'd bring them on with 20 minutes
Yeah,
to go against
right.
Leverkusen?
I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, how good would a hungry Fornals be coming on with 20 minutes to go in terms of when you need something?
Yeah.
You think back to RZ in that semi-final when he come on and he had a lot to do with that goal. It wasn't like a gift, it was collected the ball on the halfway line and done a couple of little shimmies that put him on for that.
And then off he goes.
So we know he's got that in his locker, right? So if he's coming, and we know it hasn't worked out for him this season, in the first half of the season, but he's got that, and if he's got that hunger, it just would have given us something at that point.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's Moyes' fault that those two have gone out the door and not been replaced.
I do.
But I know if he wanted them to stay,
Well,
they'd be there.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because Fornals cried nearly 2 games that he was there, which is telling me that is one unhappy fella. And Ben Rama, we've all seen what he's come out and said about him.
Oh, but I'm talking. Yeah, so definitely responsible for them leaving. It's more about them not being replaced.
Oh, but that, mate, it's historical that he likes a small squad.
Yeah.
Everton, Same thing. Man United.
He's
now
even said
us.
that himself.
He's come out and said he doesn't like working with a big squad. He actually came out this week.
He did. He said a big squad creates its own problems.
Yeah. Well, you're creating the fucking problems now, mate.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
That he hasn't got that ability to rotate.
Because everyone's moaning about the board. Oh, why didn't we sign these players? Why didn't we, as you say, reinvest? He doesn't fucking want them. But then that Leverkusen game was a fucking prime example of why you need to use your bench.
Yeah.
I think the one good thing for us at the moment, right, is the fact that we've loaded off Benny and Fornals puts us probably on the front foot for financial fair play, right? So any new manager coming in has got the ability to spend without having to sell first, which is where we've been at the last couple of windows. We've got to get them out the door before we can get them in the door, and that always creates that cagey sort of when are the fucking signings happening. Look, we might still get that fucking scenario because of Sullivan we're talking about here, right? But you should think that any new manager coming in is going to get the approval of Tim Steidten, and you've got Tim out there with the checkbook and the little plane. And old mate who comes in, who I actually think will be Thomas Tuchel, but we'll speculate a little bit more on that. But I think we're now ready to. As bad as it seems that our squad is threadbare, it's actually almost like an open slather for a new manager.
Yeah,
there's a bit of deadwood to get rid of. Yeah.
Did you see mate? They'd be lucky to get into an over 35s competition, mate. Fuck me. That was an old team yesterday. Let's go into yesterday.
Yeah.
What's your fault?
So, man, it was fucking horrendous. Even Emerson was shit.
Oh, mate.
They were all absolute. They were fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible.
It was Ezzy work, wasn't it?
It was
Ezzy worked for Palace, wasn't it?
Jesus. Was that?
I don't know what was happening.
Very easy.
I don't know. We seemed to start off with two centre halves, and then Alvarez dropped in, and we were playing three. Nobody really knew what was going on. They looked like they were going to score every time they went forward. Souček and Ward-Prowse, I don't even know if they were they there. There was someone fucking walking around.
They can fight
with
the
shirts
world.
on.
No, I won't go.
Emerson was shit. Antonio was honestly, it's probably the fucking worst I've ever seen him. He was awful.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this with any disrespect intended in because they're all fucked. They've all got a wanker that they're playing for.
Yeah.
Do you have that? That was the first feeling I thought they're on the beach yesterday.
And Paquetá, fuck me.
He needs. It's a shame. It's a shame because.
It is.
Do you know what? If you get someone like Tuchel in, right?
Yeah.
Let's just put. I think he would get a bit more out of him, and I think he'd keep his levels of concentration better as well.
I think you're right, but I also think that what could Tim Stein do with 85 million in terms of?
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
And does that take us forward more than?
At the moment, I'll take it.
Yeah. Because in some ways, I think Moyes. We talk about new players coming in and Moyes, doesn't stick them in and all that crap.
Yeah.
He did with Paquetá, and I think he took a long time to find his feet. And
No. He played him in the wrong position, mate.
At the start, I thought he was playing him centre mid. I thought he was playing.
No.
He played him as a 10, and then he moved to an 8.
He's not. No, is he?
Yeah. Look, personally,
no, he didn't know where he played until he watched the World Cup in December, mate. This is true. It's true.
In terms of
that's where he plays.
But I still think he took a long time to play. It wasn't just that, was it? He was playing 5-yard passes astray. It took a long time to find the pace of the game and get that rhythm.
Oh, definitely.
And I did think that disturbed the rhythm of the team.
And when he's playing like that now, it does
exactly
well.
right.
Because don't forget, he didn't play against Leverkusen.
No.
So we don't need him. But he is such a central figure to the way that we play. If he is off it, he's a fucking major hindrance.
Yeah.
And when his attitude
do you think
like it is as well.
Do you think he would have changed the game against Leverkusen?
I think there's a chance he would have created more in that first half. Like we might have gone in with 10 chances and put 2 away.
Yeah. Yeah, Paquetá for me, I love him, but the love's fading a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, and that might not be his fault. It might be just. I feel like his head's in Manchester already.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you say, give Tim the money and see what he can do because we've seen what he can do.
He weren't even there either, was he?
No, in
And then that pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to be there.
Yeah, of course you have.
Fucking
Even Flynn Downs was
I
there.
know.
I know. Bring him back.
I would, yeah, and
Yeah.
I was thinking that as well.
Because I tell you what, he can't do much worse of a job than fucking James Ward-Prowse, mate.
Nah, no.
I'm sorry, I'm not having this keeping him in the team for fucking free kicks and corners. That's fucking
No,
ridiculous.
but I think maybe with a new manager, he might get.
I don't think he's a bad player.
But can we do better?
We can.
That's what I'm
I'd
saying.
keep him as a squad player.
Yeah,
I think
we need it.
There's times and places for him, but to be relying on him every game, I don't think we need that.
No.
The only one that I had any credibility yesterday was Kudus. I think.
Yeah.
Did you? Because I was struggling with him.
Oh,
Yeah, but I
He was
think
shit.
you've got something on him.
He was
No,
shit.
no.
I do.
I love
Then
him.
you think?
Oh, I love
He's
him.
got something on him.
He had a shit game, but he didn't fucking stop trying.
No.
Nothing was happening.
Is that the case in the second half? Because I found him very, very out of the game in the first half.
Oh, he was. Well, we shipped.
I know.
fucking full
Yeah,
dogs,
I know.
I know.
Which suggests to me that the ball was mostly down
And,
that fucking goal.
when I
kick,
say credibility, I mean he was an absolute fucking dog shit. He was just very, very poor. Cresswell and Johnson did all right, I thought, when they came on.
Bonner got a start.
Oh, but Danny Ings got fucking half an hour or 20 minutes
Did
or
he?
something.
Fucking bit late
so
for that, isn't it?
what's the point of bringing him on when we're fucking 5-1 down? Like you've left him on the bench when there's been a goal in the game for fucking week after week after week. And I honestly, it felt like Moyes was taking the piss out of him. Because
Ings?
yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
fucking.
He's like, go and play now. We're fucking 5-1 down. So if you do score, it's not going to fucking matter.
I'm astounded after that game against Burnley,
Yeah.
where he came up with so much credibility that he has had nothing more than fucking 90th minute scraps ever since. And
Yeah.
you're like, there's about 3 league games where we could have given him 15 to 20 minutes before 90.
Yeah.
And whatever fucking injury time comes out, because it seems about 10 minutes a game at the moment. So that gives him 30 minutes a game. Then he's fresh. Then you've got a fucking real player on your hands that you can use in a quarter final.
Yeah.
If you need to call on him.
Yeah.
And then instead of that, we bring Cornet out of the
Maxwell
freezer.
fucking Cornet.
Yeah.
Freezer. Oh,
Fuck mate, seriously though, like he's nowhere near match sharp.
Nah.
Oh,
Fuck knows, man.
I don't think I just don't think he's up to it, right? When I've seen him, even when he should be at his best, I just don't think that he's got any strength on the ball. I just don't think he's Premier League standard.
Yeah.
He was maybe Burnley Premier League standard, relegation fight standard.
Yeah.
But
Stick around.
What else? Ogbonna, I think his race is run, isn't it? He was terrible.
How long's it won? 35?
34, 35.
oh, he knows it's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
No, I'm not. You got Fabianski who's 39. You got Ogbono who's fucking
He's 34
35.
at least.
34,
Antonio's
35.
34. Cresswell's 30.
Soufal's
Oh,
65.
he looks about 65, doesn't he?
Fuck me. Yeah, it just wasn't our day at races. We never have a good day at Selhurst Park.
Yeah.
Very rare.
And they've come off the back of a bit of form going to Anfield,
and-
getting a win.
Well,
So
they
the
took a
recipe
chance
for
on
disaster.
On a manager,
fucking
yeah.
Frankfurt manager.
Oh yeah, and I saw. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't realise he
Oh, you
was
didn't?
not until the game, and I'm like, fuck, this cunt must.
Because
think
they
he's
had
weird.
option, probably similar fucking story to us, going backwards with a fucking dying old fucking dinosaur, and they've taken a chance, got someone in. I mean,
I'd have had
we were. I mean, the three of us could have fucking ran rings around our defence last night, but they were passing the ball around well. They looked quick. They looked fucking sharp.
Oh mate, they are an exciting team.
Yeah.
It looked like, honestly, a under 18s team running rings around an over 35s team. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, and fuck, you take a risk. What are we going to lose if we don't?
He takes risks at the wrong time.
Lose a few games.
He's lost the plot, to be honest.
Absolutely.
He's not our manager, mate. He's not. He don't endear himself to us.
Yeah.
If we lose, it's a we lost. If he wins, I won. Like, I just
with
can't stand
hindsight,
the
I think what's
fuck.
happened is
Sorry.
he's actually decided that he really fucking doesn't like the club.
Yeah.
When we wanted him gone,
Yeah.
and then he's won the trophy, and he's thought, you know what, fuck the lot of you, I'm going to absolutely fucking shaft you over. And the only reason that obviously he wants to look after his own brand, so he wants to carry on winning games and
Brand, Old Spice.
But he's a cunt.
I think he came in and gave us resilience that we haven't had, right? You know, and that resilience this season has gone to shit. Like, we're losing 5-0 at Fulham, conceding 5 at Liverpool, and then 5 at fucking Palace, right?
6 at home to Arsenal.
And that resilience is gone. So that was what he brought to the table for us, right? We were a resilient team.
We haven't been all year though.
No, this year, no, I agree. But then it's been Jekyll and Hyde, isn't it? After Fulham, you bounce back and you beat Wolves in a nice, reasonably entertaining game, and you're like, well, what the fuck is this team?
We were 3-1 up at Newcastle as well, weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We was here.
But coming back to Kudus, right? You say what's going on? It's only because I know how fucking good he is, and he's probably one of the and he's one of the best players I've seen walk through the door, right? And I actually, if I was making the decisions right now, I would move him to the middle, and build a team around him and Alvarez in that central midfield, and whoever you have in with them in the third midfield place, so be it. I think you get rid of Paquetá to Man City if they'll take him. 85 million, thank you very much, and you get in 2 young, quick wingers.
I think he's going to give Pep fucking headaches, mate.
I do. Yeah. I would not be surprised if Pep's looking at this now and going, I'm not sure you're the right man for me.
Yeah.
He's made a mistake with Phillips, clearly, right? Because he hasn't given him a chance, so he's decided earlier on that he's not
Phillips came on as well. He got half an hour.
Yeah. But I reckon he must be looking at Paquetá. He's either going, I can shake this shit out of him because he's got a lot of talent and he's gritty, or he's thinking, I don't like this behaviour.
Yeah.
We'll see how that pans out. But at the moment, you go, well, a new manager can either turn him around, or you can probably get the 85 million replaced quite nicely.
Yeah.
We'll get your calculators out, lads, because we've got Liverpool next. So, like, it's got to change now.
It is.
Like I was just saying to you when I in the car, but the big thing for me is his contract runs out in June, which means that they would have to get rid of him beforehand, because we need to get a new manager in to get the pre-season started, get his boys in. Like, it needs to happen. But he ain't walking. He's not going to walk away. He's not going to do it.
He's not.
So they will have, or it'll be mutual consent. I don't know, but. He's got to go before then, mate. He needs to be walking away from that club day after Man City. And what a fucking shame, because he won that trophy last year. He should have left.
He should have done. Yeah.
I think they need to sit down with him now and go, well, what are you realistically going to achieve between now and the end of the season? Is it really worth you staying on?
Yeah.
Because people talking about, the board won't pay him out. No, the bollocks. They owe him a salary to the end of his contract. That's all there will be due right now. Yeah. 4 games is 4 games, whatever. Pay him and go. But you go, well, if you're not. You think you're going to beat Liverpool on the weekend?
Yeah, and then Chelsea.
You've got Chelsea and City away. Right, you probably beat Luton, but that's not enough.
Yeah. He was just saying, though, like, that's not a formality either.
No, but it's not enough anyway.
No.
Like, actually, last night was a must-win to give us a sniff
to
of
give us
7th
any
place
chance
to get in the Conference League. We're not getting in Europe.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a slow, limping death, sleepwalking to the end of the season now, if we keep him there. I'd be going, well, look, what do you really think you're going to achieve from these 4 games, Dave? Okay, well, I'm not really seeing it. Let's do a mutual consent and bring Noble in for the last 4 games. Yeah. And you say thanks very much, because I'll say it again, I think he's moved us forward as a club. We've never been in Europe 3 years running. We've never gotten into a group stage, let alone gotten out of one. We've won 3 group stages. I don't care who's in those groups. We've done the business.
You still got to get through them,
and it's been fun.
Spurs didn't do it.
It's been fun. I've really enjoyed Europe.
Oh, mate, loved it.
Yeah. I think if that was to happen, even if they said, right, Chelsea's going to be his last. Oh, that's away, isn't it, Chelsea? So we've only got 1 home game left.
Luton will be his last game.
Yeah, we don't want him around for that long. But even if he confirms that he's fucking off, because I don't think he will. I think we'll still after the.
It'll be up in the air.
It'll be up in the air.
That'd be better than this.
Yeah, but
just having it out on the table and going, we're done after Man City. If they just came out
Absolutely.
and said,
At least then.
won't be.
At least then.
If we're getting halfway through
can
that
start
fucking pre-season,
and the players will be thinking, right, well, at least he's not going to be here next year. So.
But do you think that's why they might have? No, they were fucked yesterday. They were knackered.
They were, but I think they're all just fucking fed up with it.
Yeah,
Just fed up as we are.
Probably fucking tired as well.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely tired, man.
So who comes in then? Tuchel, you reckon?
I think so. I think.
I don't mind it.
No, I don't. I don't mind it at all.
I'd take fucking Barney the fucking bear at the moment, mate, to be honest.
Mate, if Tim Styling thinks he can work with Barney the bear, then I'm 100% behind it. I think that's the thing. Right now, what we need is a cohesive unit. I mean, Tim gave a very cryptic version of events the other day, and he said that he's been taught a few things about different philosophies in football. What he's really saying is that we're not seeing eye to eye, and I thought I was going to be in control here, and I'm not. It looks like I'm going to be here next season, and I'm going to have full control. That's what I read between the lines, right? So it's going to be someone with his ratification.
Yeah.
I think Tuchel's going to be the number one target because I don't think Bayern are going to.
And first of all, no, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's actually gone. But the other thing with that is like Tuchel wants to come back to London. He's got a house here still, house there still, not there. And he's also a high-profile manager, which Sullivan will like. So that ticks that box. He's also German, which means that works with the Tim thing. I do think that's got legs.
Yeah, me too.
Q Cooper.
Steve Cooper. Or on the flip side, you can have fucking Steve Cooper. Well, honestly, if he did turn up, you'd have to put a brown paper bag on his head every game.
You
couldn't be looking at that.
He looks like David Moyes' brother.
He looks like fucking Gollum.
It does,
She does look.
You can't.
If you actually squint,
fucking
honestly, you can't have fucking Steve Cooper.
No way.
Mate.
So.
Or Potter, he's a boring twat.
Mate, people keep saying Potter. I can't.
No way. He's going Ajax apparently.
Good. You can go there.
But no, I think Tuchel makes sense for a lot of reasons.
He's got unfinished business in the Premier as well.
I can't honestly remember what
he weren't that bad at Chelsea
team were like, but they weren't bad.
He weren't getting on with the ownership. That's what it was. Well, good luck with fucking Sullivan then, isn't it?
He won the European Cup, didn't he?
Yeah, but that fucking yank idiot at Chelsea came in with the, he wanted Graham Potter in. That was his, and he undermined him. And then he was let go in 7th place, and that's the best they've fucking been in the last 18 months. You got to laugh.
Good enough for him.
But I actually think it's very similar to Unai Emery with Arsenal. It's like he was taking over a bit of a dirty rag there. He gets a clean slate with someone, a team that's wanting to be lifted up. And he doesn't have to win the league.
And Tuchel would probably look at Emery as an example of exactly what he could do. Because we could do what Villa do with the right management and a couple of decent players.
Well, we're in London. We've got 60,000 seat stadium that is the second largest filled stadium in the country, only to Man United. We have so much potential. It's not funny. It's selling, the right. I think with Tim, a bit of money, and the right man at the helm. I think that's a good recipe.
We've got a massive rebuild to do.
We do.
Massive.
And I think I think it would be involved Kudus coming into the middle, Paquetá cashed in, and get a couple of wingers and a striker in, and then rebuild that defence.
The defence needs a complete fucking rebuild, doesn't it?
Oh man, it's aging.
Oh man.
How do you think? Some of those. All right, let's take Mavropanos and Aguerd. How do you think they go in a team that attacks more, and they don't have to? If you've got to make 15 fucking clearances a game.
I actually thought Aguerd did well against Leverkusen.
He did.
He went
off, he did.
But I think he's. They're both prone to rickets. Fuck me.
But they are. But is it the numbers game though?
But when you've got fucking 90 minutes of pressure. It's different.
And if you play in a higher line, because Aguerd always looks at his best when he's fucking running back towards his goal and chasing people and last ditch fucking sliding tackles. But you can never do that with the way that Moyes plays because we're fucking sat there anyway. So you've got to be a proper defender. Whereas I don't think he is. He's more of a sort of ball playing modern.
I'd like to see him on the as a fullback.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because he can travel with the ball.
Yeah.
Like, he's not putting the firing line straight away because I don't think he's back to goal. He's shit defending.
So we going in for Harry Maguire again in the summer?
No. Actually, your team's not won in 3 games on the weekend. So did you take Moyes at Mitchell?
Fuck you, no. I'd sack the manager. Fuck me. Yeah, we were 3-0 down after 12 minutes Friday night.
At least you had a bench. But yeah, we've had some new subscribers, so thank you very much for the new people on board. Very much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the content. Little shout out to Nath. Hopefully you're feeling better, mate. Get back out of the hospital soon. Get back here. But yeah, I mean, fuck me. It's hard. These are really hard.
Yeah.
But we've done over like 60 videos in our first season so far, lads. So very good.
Good effort.
Very good effort. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Pig and Whistle Riverside for hosting us yet again. But yeah, so we've got a big game against Liverpool on Saturday.
Yeah.
9:30.
Yeah. Early kick-off.
Have you got it here? Have you?
Yeah, we'll be in here. You
In
come
here?
along? Well, no, we'll be out there, but
Yeah.
in the Pig and Whistle. You
Yeah.
boys coming?
Should be.
Yeah, that'd be good. Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching.
Cheers.
Keep the faith, whatever left you have. Come on,
Come on, you
eyes.
eyes.
On your